Hey guys, it's Chelsa Messenger with Picks and Parlays. We're talking college hoops because it's March and we've got a whole buffet of action, even though buffets are probably illegal most places. We've got it in sports gambling because we're talking the NIT, not just March Madness. There's plenty of ways to make money, and the NIT is one of them while you're waiting for some of these March Madness games to get going. It's almost the Sweet 16 in March Madness, and we've got a promo code. Guess what it is? It's SWEET for 20% off the entire site at picksandparlays.net. We've got Sean Higgs joining us to break this one down. Sean, we're talking Boise State and Memphis, and Boise State coming off that crazy push against SMU. I think SMU was +1 in that one. And then
Yeah.
you've got Memphis coming in at 17-8, 15-10 against the number. Boise 19-8, 15-10 and 1 against the spread. We've got Memphis -4, total of 133. What's your play?
Yeah. And you say what is better than March Madness than Boise having a huge lead, choking up, tie, losing, and then somehow pulling out a 1-point push in that game? That is the definition of madness, even though it's just the NIT. This Boise team, I got to say, last week you talked about it. I'm still not liking Boise here. Give me Memphis. Boise, you've somehow pulled off over to SMU, who I liked them in that game. I said, let's money line them at, +1, whatever the case may be. So you're still struggling. You came in losing Nevada, losing to Fresno, two-time loser San Diego State. You barely got past SMU. And Memphis comes in. They're playing good. A couple their losses, who they lose to? Houston twice, close, 76-74, 67-64. SMU 67-65. So I think this team's better schedule. Better teams played. Penny's doing a decent job there. They bring a decent defense. 4 points. I'm on them here. And I know you're going to ask. I'm probably going to lean on the under here because I don't think Boise's gonna bring it. Look at the numbers, 143. I could definitely see this being like in this, maybe Memphis getting to 70, but in the 130 range. But I'm Memphis all day here. I'm not wasn't high on Boise last week, and definitely not high on them this week. Memphis better than SMU. Lay it. Let's go.
Yeah, and something also I like to look at in the tournament, something that's a little bit more dependable than hot shooting teams. Not that Boise's, a super hot shooting team, but Memphis, really good down low, 11th in the nation in total rebounds compared to Boise, who's 158th. So I think a little size and a little bit more skill down low usually translates to easier buckets and easier ways to scoring, which is usually more dependable, than teams that rely on the three-point shot. Anything else you think better should know before betting on this awesome NIT matchup?
Well, you mentioned rebounding, and yeah, it's great for running the other way up and down the court. But how about second chance points? You're going to control the glass
Exactly.
as there's more opportunities inside for us to score. So again, that's another reason to lean towards Memphis. And again, playing Houston, all right, they played San Diego State is a pretty tough team, but I like that Houston team a lot. You battled them twice, basically to a standstill. Should have won, maybe been the champion of the tournament. You lost that on a couple free throws. So not much under, I think, defensive here with Memphis, and definitely later points here with Memphis.
Right. And Memphis has been really, really good against the spread. They've covered in 9 of their last 10 games. Also good to know when your team is good against the number. That's going to do it for
Helps.
our NIT talk here on Picks and Parlays. Great stuff, as always, from Sean Higgs. Sean, thanks for joining us.